Hello bookworms, this is Jessica with the New York Booktag, which was created by Jim at Jim's Books, Reading and Stuff, and I was tagged to do this by MJ over at Reading This Life. I will leave a link down in the description box below for both their channels because they both have some wonderful content. If you notice, I'm recording this video during the daylight hours, so I'm letting some natural sunlight in. 1. What's your favorite book set in New York? I will have to say F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. I read this many years ago, and it's been a long time since I read it. So maybe this year or next year I would add this back into my TBR. 2. New York is famous for its skyscrapers. What is the highest building you have been up? Well, in 2016, I visited the New World Trade Center, Freedom Tower, and I have a video on my channel, Up from the Ashes, which talks about my story visiting the Freedom Tower. I will leave a link down for that in the description box below. New York, New York, so good they named it twice. What's the last book you reread? Back in October, I reread Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I haven't read this in years, and it's the best reread of 2022 for me. 4. American Psycho was a disturbing novel set in New York. What is the most disturbing book you read? Anything written by Stephen King, whether it's Misery, Carrie, or the creepiest one of all, Gerald's Game. 5. Where were you when you heard the news about 9/11? At the time, I was at home, unemployed, and on my computer in my bedroom. I had CNN on at the time, and they broke the news. At first, I thought it was an accident, and I went back to doing whatever I was doing. But when the second plane hit, I knew that this was no accident. My heart broke for anyone that lost loved ones that day. 6. What is your favorite movie set in New York? I love Michael J. Fox's The Secret of My Success. I saw it in 1986 in the movie theaters, and it had me cracking up hysterical. That's how old I am. 7. Have you been to New York? When was the last time you visited New York? Obviously, I live on Long Island, New York, which is about an hour or two away from New York City. The last time I was there was back in May when my sister and I went to see the Scorpions at Madison Square Garden. They put on a killer show. And I am a metalhead. 8. What is your favorite painter from New York, or what is your favorite painting of New York? I'm sorry, I don't have any favorite painters of New York or any paintings of New York, but I have this photo that my sister Jen took when we went to New York City in 1994. You could see the Statue of Liberty, and in the background is the World Trade Center. I hope you all could see this. 9. What is your favorite song about New York City? It's a toss-up between Chicago's and the New York Minute and Frank Sinatra's New York, New York. 10. Tag some people. I am leaving this open-ended for anyone that wants to do this tag. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Bye, bookworms.